We are going to be replacing a window which was smashed. First, ensure that the cranking mechanism and the elevator mechanism for the window is at its bottom. Now we need to remove the screws that are holding the door card in place. Make sure to store the screws in a safe place so you don't lose any. Next, we need to remove the screws which are retaining the map pockets. Simply undo these screws and store them in a safe place. Now we will remove the screw on the back of the door card and at the rear of the map pocket. Whilst disassembling the door, do take note of which screws are coming from where, as the length, thread and pitch are different. Now we will remove the door handle. Simply grab the door handle release mechanism, pull it out, and pull the screw out. Also, inside the door handle is a second screw. Do not neglect to remove this. Now we need to remove the screws that are hidden underneath this speaker grill. First, we remove the two screws retaining the speaker grill. Now the grill will simply snap out. Once removed, we have access to the two screws that are retaining the door card onto the door itself in this location. Also store these screws in a safe place. To remove the window winder, you can purchase a specialized tool from your local auto store. However, I prefer to use a small flat-headed screwdriver or car keys. First, we must separate the window winding crank from the backing plate. Once they have been separated, you will see the circlip inside. Now we simply insert the key and use it to push the end of the circlip until it pops out the bottom of the handle. Now grab the circlip, pull it out, and the handle will come off easily in one assembly. Now we need to pop the door off. Grab the corner and pull. You will hear a popping noise as the clips let go inside. Slowly work your way around the perimeter of the entire door. Remove the door handle and remove the lock backing plate. Simply pull out the door release handle, grab the front of the plate, pop it forward and pull it towards the front of the door. We are now ready to remove the door card. Simply grab the door card, pull it out from the door and lift it up. It will lift away easily. Now store your door card out of the way and in a safe place. Now is also a good time to remove any broken glass and debris from the back of the door. One broken window causes an awful lot of mess. We need to clean all of this out before we can continue so that we don't slash our hands. Do not neglect to remove broken glass from inside the rubber channels. Especially if the window was closed when it was smashed, there will be a lot of debris lodged in here. Use a screwdriver to remove the debris from here. Now that the broken glass is all in the bottom of the door, get your shop vacuum cleaner to vacuum up what's left. You can use a screwdriver or a stiff brush to remove the broken glass from the crevices in the door. It's important to remove all the glass. 1, to prevent you from cutting your hands while installing the new window, and 2, to prevent the door from rattling while you drive. Once all the broken glass has been removed, we're ready to proceed. One final thing we need to remove is the front door speaker. This is held on with 4 screws, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Simply remove these screws and the speaker will pull right out. Make sure to take note of what screws were holding the speaker into the door, as they are different to the ones that were holding the door card on. Now simply pull it out, unplug the cables, and we're ready. We need to remove the old window mounts. Come in through the access hole and use a spanner or a socket to undo the bolt which retained that tab. As you can see, it is a key style hole. This is so that you may align the new window more easily when you fit it. Get your new glass, be careful not to drop it. Recover the 2 mounting bolts and insert them into the mounting tabs on the bottom of the new window. Once both bolts have been inserted, we can begin assembling the window into the door. Put the thinnest edge of the window into the door panel first. Lower the glass at a 45-degree angle. Ensure that the leading edge is inside the rubber channel. Then, lower the back edge, ensuring that it enters into the rubber channel as well. The fit is quite firm, so you will have to push down quite firmly. Slowly lower the glass down, and then align the bolts with the holes in the elevator mechanism. The rearmost slot on the elevator mechanism is movable. This is to assist in aligning. Now that our alignments are correct and everything is snugged up, we can start to tighten everything up. First we get our socket and tighten the rearmost. Assembly is the reverse of disassembly. To reinstall the window winder, simply clip the circlip back onto the winder and then push the entire unit onto the door. Now we can test for window operation.